Hey guys, welcome back to Sweet Action Golf, round two of the Simulator Golf Tour at Shadow Ridge Country Club. A couple changes from the first round and an update from the first round. We shot 3 under, 69, which is good. That's all fine and good. We left about 4 or 5 shots out there. No big deal. I just checked the leaderboard. We are in 62nd place out of 478. I believe, at 3 under. The leader is at 15 under. It's not in the cards for us this week. My apologies. I'm going to keep grinding away and try and get us a win eventually. But I would like to try and at least top 20, top 15 this tournament as my first one and see what happens. So we're playing Shadow Ridge Country Club. They moved us back from whatever. I think we were on the green tees last time. Now we're on the whites. So there's about 400 yards more total distance, and the wind has picked up. So let's see how we do. We had a quick warm-up session this morning after a great visit from the best chiropractor in town, Dr. Tom Bauer. Thank you, Doc. And that should find the fairway. So the greens are at 11. They are normal. Fairway firmness is normal as well. During the round today, I'm going to talk about the importance of getting fit for your clubs. Everybody should be fit, whether you're brand new in the game, whether you've been playing a while, whether you're a seasoned player. Every single person should get fit. We've got 130 up the hill into the wind. So we're going to hit a little 9-iron. Let's see what happens. Oh, be as good as you look. Oh, we're strong today after Dr. Bauer. We're strong today. Wow. So, the best part of the game here coming out of the sand, we know it's going to take a variable amount off. We know it's going to come out right, so we're going to aim a little left. And it looks like it's a little left to right once it hits the green as well. We're going to do our best here and see what happens. Oh, how about one? Oh, we'll take that par though, right? We'll take that all day. So back to what I was talking about, getting fit. The majority of the golfing public out there has no idea what they need and what could help their game. Just because their buddy says you swing hard, you need a stiff, that there is way more to it than that. Just because you're a similar build as your buddy, about the same height, about the same size, it doesn't mean the specs are equal. That doesn't mean you guys would fit into the same set. If we're going to spend all this time and money playing the game that we love, that frustrates us so much, shouldn't we at least get fit so that we have a little bit more enjoyment of the game? We don't need our clubs in our bag working against us in our swing. Right? We don't want that. We'll take that one all day. Again, I'm not putting numbers up on the screen. If you want to see the numbers, I'm more than happy to put them up. I don't care about the numbers when I play. I am more of a feel player. I am more of a feel player. So when I play, I don't need to see everything. I don't need to see ball speed or launch angle or things of that nature. Right now, at this part of the season, they're not the best anyways. I am not in golfing shape, so to speak. I need to lose about 20 pounds. Oh boy. Whee! How was that swing trying to take it nice and easy? Just like the other day, right? When we try and get a little too relaxed and go a little too smooth, we don't make a turn. It turns into an all arm motion, and we just kind of get lazy with it and slap into the ball. And that's exactly what I did there. So from position A off the tee, we find ourselves in position B minus now for our third. Boy, that was a bad swing. Caught a little bit. All right. We'll take that long putt. We'll take two putts and get out of here. We're going to shake hands with par a bunch today, I bet. And there is nothing wrong with shaking hands with par. I know we're in a competitive round, and that goal is to obviously win. But every time we tee it up, we have a chance to learn something about ourselves, our game, our swing. Maybe today's a learning day. I hit that too hard. Oh, I hit that too hard. So we've got to work. We've got to work for our par here. We are going to move that just a touch. Knock this in. We'll take that par. Tough conditions today with the wind and that terrible swing I just put on it. 152 to the pin, downwind. So back to the importance of being fit. If we have no idea what we need our clubs to be, how can we expect to get consistent results when we practice and play? There is so much you can do in the club fitting realm to get a player where they need to be to get more enjoyment from the game if they have a good fundamental swing. There's adjustments to weight flex shaft weight and flex. We can mess with the lie angle of the club. If you take a look at your clubs and you have a wear pattern toward the toe or the heel, that means your clubs don't fit. That means the toe of that club is digging in first, that impact leaving the face open. Or if the heel's digging in first, it's shutting it down, and you're gonna miss left more than right. We're gonna take the safe avenue again over there. Oh boy, Dr. Bauer, the New Life Spine Center must have really, really put some stuff back into place because I didn't think that had a chance of going long. Thanks for the good adjustment, Doc. All right, out of the bunker. Let's try and get this up and down. Ho, ho, ho. Oh, we've got some work to do in our short game if we are going to end up being super competitive on the SGT. I will tell you that, full disclosure. I cannot help anyone if I lie to them. So I am an open book when it comes to you guys. If there is anything you want to know about lessons, how I teach, why I teach, feel free to drop a comment in the comment section. Give me a call, shoot me a text, make an appointment. But we can talk about pretty much anything you want in the realm of golf. Oh, boy, that's a bad bogey. That is a bad bogey, and we are going the wrong way already. It's all right, though. We'll try and get it back. There's no quitting us. The slideshow on the right side of the screen shows what I am playing this year and also some very, very generous friends of the stream, friends of the channel, sponsors of Sweet Action Golf, starting with CigarDes.com, our friend Jay Menke. If you're looking for affordable, personalized cigar packages at any price point, give Jay a call or visit CigarDes.com. We're going to sling one up the right side here. Should stay short of that bunker. If you like the wonderful, colorful shirts I wear every time I am in studio or on stream on the channel, please check out GearUpSportswear.com. Terry Desmond, thank you very much. If you want to look, feel, and play like a pro, you need Gear Up Sportswear in your life. New shirts are coming soon. Within the month, they will be available at the Toledo Golf Show. All right, we've got 120. We know the greens are normal, so they're a little firm. They're not soft. We're going to try and hit a 48-degree wedge here, and hopefully the wind will leave it alone. Oh, and that was the old helper swing. That is not going to get there, folks. Oh, that was a bad one. We got a little too long. We kind of lunged at it. Not what we were looking for. From position A off the tee. Ay, ay, ay. Ho, ho. Ooh. I hit that better than the end result. Let's see if we can rope this one in and try and get out of here with a par. And maybe reset, try to get refocused. Oh, I just hammered it. I just hit that one so hard because I wanted to make it so bad. Oh, we are sloppy today, boys and girls. We are sloppy. Wowzers. We are definitely going to have a little reset here. As we make back-to-back bogeys. All right, here we go to the par 4 fifth. Back-to-back bogeys. Water down the left there. We're going to be awfully friendly with that bunker. That's our aim point here. Oh, a little too friendly. Don't hit the road. Oh, that's fine, boys and girls. That is fine all day. We hit it over here yesterday or the other day, I believe. But in that thicker cabbage. I want to go back to something I said during the first round, and it applies to every round of golf I play, my students play, everybody plays. We are going to make mistakes. There is no doubt about it. There is no such thing as a perfect round of golf. Okay? Our job is to limit those mistakes and make them as small as humanly possible. I have made a handful of mistakes already this round, and it is affecting my score, my play. So I need to refocus here, take a few deep breaths. What's done is done. I can't control the mistakes I already made. What I can do is try and make what make whatever mistakes I'm going to make in the future small and recoverable. Oh, oh, wow. Well, we are going to putt that. And we're going to do our best to make it and make sure it doesn't go off in our hands again to the point where we are outside the circle of friendship and have work to do. That broke more than I thought. It would have been short anyways, but we will get off the bogey train momentarily, hopefully for good, as we have another par 4 coming up. Back to the fitting conversation. If you guys don't know, I was away from the game for 7, 8 years due to a back injury. It affected my legs. There was no playing, practicing, teaching, anything. So when I came back 3 years ago, my gear was like 15 years old. So I had to I had to start the whole consumer process of going through, and I did fit myself. And during that fitting, I'm going to hit this shot and then I'll continue. During that fitting, I was very, very happy with what I had. Very happy. Previous to the long layoff, I was playing 95 gram stiffs. When I came back from the injury, I went up to 105 and down to a regular. I have never hit it straighter. With that change, I felt like I didn't want to have to work as hard to get what I needed out of a stiff shaft. I'm very happy I went to the Modus 105Rs. When it came time for the driver fitting, that's got to be good, right? Oh, or not. Boy, I don't have it today. Um, when it came to the driver fitting, I was very happy with what we decided on. At the time, I fit into a Ventus Red. I needed that higher launch. I wanted to hit the ball higher. I wanted more carry time, so I was fit into the Ventus Red. And at the time, I was very, very happy with that fit. I'll go over some of my numbers here shortly. Oh, I hit that one too hard too. Outside the circle of friendship. I am really pressing trying to or pressing trying to make some circles for you guys. Um, when I was fit into the Ventus Red with a Callaway head, swing speed was what it is now, essentially between 100 and 105, depending on how my back is that day and how my legs are. My spin was around 3,000, 2,900. The max apex, how high I could hit that Ventus Red, it maxed out at 90 feet. So after about 6 months of that, my friend Mark Levesque from Parfit Golf up in Michigan turned me on to the Newton motion shaft. SweetActionGolf is an authorized reseller of the Newton motion shaft, the best shaft in golf, featuring higher launch, lower spin, and a much tighter dispersion. I'll get into some numbers here shortly. We'll take that all day. When I switched to the Newton, I started with the 4 dot, which is 58 grams. Because we've got 250 to the front downwind. We are going to try. We're going to be aggressive here and take a rip at the 3-wood. I found the 4 dot to be a little too heavy at the top when it loaded for me in my transition, so I dropped down to the 3 dot, which is 50 grams. The Ventus Red is 57, 58 grams. So when I made that switch, my club head speed went up. My max apex went from 90 feet with the Ventus to 115, 120 feet. Oh, we lost it right again like we did yesterday or the other day. And that was more than enough to get there. Boy, thank you, Dr. Bauer. I feel great today. So by only changing my shaft, and the shaft is the engine of the golf club, we can have the best tech in the world in the head. But if we are too heavy or too light, too whippy or stiff in the shaft, we are never going to get the consistent results we are looking for. So my apex went up 30 feet. My carry distance went up 15 feet. It rolls, or 15 yards. It rolls out another 15 or 20. All of a sudden, par fives are in play for me again. All thanks to Newton. I'm hitting more fairways, I'm hitting it further, and I'm hitting it a lot straighter. All right, let's see what we got here. Oh, is that poor? Oh, that's just bad all the way around there. So the importance of being fit and fit correctly got me a better ball flight, a more consistent ball flight, a much tighter dispersion. It took spin off of contact. That's why I'm hitting it farther. 30 feet here. And we are not very much worthwhile so far yet today. Get in there. Boy, we're bad today. Long par 3 back into the wind. I'm actually going to try and hit a cut back into the wind and have the wind hold it up. This could very, very easily turn into a double cross, but it's a shot that I need to work on because it's a shot I need to have in my bag. And we did do it. Be friendly. All right, we hit the shot we were looking for there. Turned out to be the right number. We were able to take a little off it. However, we did not hold the green. More. Boy. All right. Messy today. But what can you do? It's not going to be the same every day, right? It's not going to be the same every day. I will say I do feel looser physically than what I was the other day when I played round 1. Maybe I'm going a little too fast today. Maybe I'm talking too much. I don't know, but I'm having fun, and that's all that matters. We're going to send this one up the right side because of the wind. I was late on that swing. Get lucky. I've hit it in way I've hit it out of way worse spots than this before. Way worse spots. So 187 crosswind. We are going to hit the 7-wood here coming out of the rough. I did put Newton motion shafts in my fairway woods as well. Oh boy, another lazy swing with that 7-wood. Ah, I talked earlier about messing with lofts and lie angles on your clubs, and I told you to watch out for a couple wear patterns. If you see a wear pattern on the toe or the heel, that means your lie angle is incorrect. And that is Well, I hit a couple too hard, and now all of a sudden I'm afraid of sending it screaming over the green. And we are making this way, way too hard. Way, way too hard today. Ah, we are going to have to refocus and get a little bit more aggressive, believe it or not. On the back, that's halfway there. Boy, I lost all my speed. Oh, sloppy, sloppy. You too could play as bad as this. Lessons are available here at Sweet Action Golf. There we go. We're going to take a quick break for a minute. All that hard work we did in that first round to get to 3 under par, that is gone. That's vanished. The front nine took care of that. The conditions aren't that tough. The swing is just not as good as I thought today. I feel really good. I'm just not scoring. So obviously, we're not going to win. We're not going to catch the leader. Top 10, that's out the window. Top 20, that's probably out the window too. So what we're going to try and do is we're going to try and claw back to even par. We're going to try and hit some shots that we wouldn't normally hit, maybe, or we are going to take a way more aggressive line, trying to make some circles coming home. Mistakes will be made. Let's try and keep them small. Stood up a little bit on that one. That's not going to go very far, but it's straight. And we're going to have a wedge in. Right? Go zone from here. 100% all day long. The question is that wind going to help it or is it going to beat it down? We've got 102 to the front, but the greens are normal. And we are downwind. We are going to hit, we're going to hit the 52 and plan on it releasing downwind back to the hole. I mean, we'll take that. That's all fine and good. But I was not, I didn't think it would grab that much downwind on normal greens. I was incorrect. But we'll take that green in regulation. We'll take another chance at birdie. The more chances at birdie we have, the better chance they're going to start to go in. We can't make a bundle of birdies until we make that first one. So let's give it our best shot. See what happens. Oh, better speed, better line. It just didn't break in there. Another long par 4. We're going to try and put a better swing on this one. So when you guys go out to get fit, before you make that big purchase, because everybody should be fit, you guys need to have your swing in order. That's why I'm here. I can help you develop a fundamentally sound, repeatable, playable, and scoreable swing that's going to have you shooting lower scores and having more fun in the game of golf. Oh, my weight and balance were bad there. Get lucky? No. That was not lucky. As we are in the woods and in darkness. All right, we're just going to punch something out in the fairway and take our medicine. There is no point to try and be heroic and do anything here. Going to shake hands with par if we can. And I pulled the right club there. We're going to hit this one twice. Be right. There was 9,000 rev of spin on that. I don't know. Not our day, chat. Not our day. Not our day. Not our day today. Oh, well, we can talk about some other stuff, though. That's short. That's so short. We can talk about how bad my touch and feel are today after a halfway decent warm up. Oh, yowzers. If you like sloppy golf and making a mess where you shouldn't, hit that sub button. Hit that sub button. In all seriousness, I appreciate you guys hanging out, checking out the channel. If you do want to get better at the game of golf, if you do want to have more fun in the game of golf, please check out SweetActionGolf.com. Send me a message, book an appointment. Let's get you back headed on the right direction. Have some fun. Oh, we're laying up anyways. I mean, there's water there. We're not getting it home. So we are just going to bunt something down there. Oh, that should not be too far. All right. So I guess we caught a flyer. I guess we caught a flyer back there. We're going to hit a 60-degree, and hopefully the wind will help it. Actually, no, because I'm guessing that's a false front by the water. We're going to take a little extra because we're coming out of the rough. The miss is long here, and as much as I need circles to try and erase the mistakes, now is not the time to be chasing, and it's going to go long, and that's fine. I had to play smart there. We were able to make a couple long ones in the first round. Haven't made anything today. Hey, we found one. So we do not always have to be super aggressive on par fives. We can play them the old-fashioned way and still get paid off with a circle. We had a bad tee shot. The bad second shot scooted long on us into the rough. We had to play safe. We had to take our medicine. We put a decent putt on the ball and it found the bottom of the hole. We got a circle. We are trending in the right direction again. Going back into the wind here. I'm going to punch a little 8-iron. Because when you're going downhill and into the wind, that wind is going to affect it more. Slide in there. Eh, we landed at the right number. We landed at the right number. Just didn't stop for us. Oh, oh. We're happy with that. There was a lot of break in that one toward the end. Cannot get it home here. Into the wind. We are just going to play smart. We're going to go back to that 7-wood. I don't think we put a decent swing on a 7-wood today. We've been blocking it out to the right. There is water right. That's going to make me focus on the shot more. I don't want to lose this one to the right. So this is what I talked about earlier. We're going to hit some shots that maybe we're not as comfortable with. Recent history with the 7-wood hasn't been the greatest. Let's see what happens here. No, same swing. Oh, I'm just getting so lazy with it. Trying to aim it, trying to hit fairways instead of just letting it go. I do trust my swing, believe it or not. I know it doesn't look like it with some of these I've been hitting. Let's take a look at the heat map. I think with the wind and the elevation back there behind the pin, we are going to punch a little 9-iron and maybe have that elevation slow it down for us if it gets a little too hot. Spin. All right, we'll take that. We can make that putt, right? $17 feet here. Just make sure our speed is right. Oh, it is. Let's go, boys and girls. Let's go. 4 holes left to try and get 2 shots back. Long par 4. If you are in the Toledo area and you are looking for Callaway gear, go over and see our friend Colton at Sean's Back 9 Indoor Golf Center right here in Toledo, Ohio, at the corner of Bancroft and King. Colton is a certified Callaway fitter. He will be able to get you all squared away. And then go next door to Sean's Irish Tavern. Have a bite to eat. Nice, cool adult beverage if you like. All right, let's try and find the fairway. Let's try and make a good swing in it. We'll take that fairway with the bad balance and all. .180 with a crosswind. There is nothing about that looks pleasant up there, does it? That wind is not touching it. I moved my aim over there because it was 10 miles an hour to the right. That wind did not touch that ball. Ooh. Not real sure what to say about that one. I hit it decent. I hit it like I like on the line I wanted. And then I hit a sprinkler head, it looked like. What can you do, right? What can you do about that? Nothing you can do. That's the rub of the green. We're going to get bad bounces all the time outside. I guess the simulator is that good. We get bad bounces inside too. Oh, yeah. 19 feet back up the hill here for our par after what I thought was a decent chip shot I hit. The game, the game did not, obviously. Ooh. All right. What can you do there? Once again, thank you guys so much for hanging out. My name is Randy. I'm the owner of Sweet Action Golf. I'm an instructor, golf coach, club fitter here in Sylvania, Ohio. I offer in-person lessons, virtual lessons via Sweet Action on the go. Sweet Action Golf is also an authorized reseller of the Newton Motion Golf Shaft, featuring a higher launch, lower spin, and a much tighter dispersion, thanks to the elongated bend profile. You want to hit it higher, farther, and straighter. Newton is the shaft for you. Wow. I deserve that. I deserve that 100%. Look how poor that is. Poor, poor, poor. We're going to rip DOD here. I got too long on the swing. Just got sloppy. It was a bad swing at the wrong time. Coming off a bogey, coming up to a par 5, whether it's into the wind or not, it's going to be a 3-shot hole for me. And I take myself completely out of the equation by hitting it in the water. Stay. Man. Ooh. Now all of a sudden we're not catching breaks. So, bit of a wasted round today, I would say. I expect these kind of numbers and these kind of results when my back and legs are bad and not cooperating. That's not the case today. It's just maybe an off day. Oh, almost. Almost. I was hoping to, I was really trying to get us a putt for par there because you never know what's going to happen instead of making another bogey. 15 out of the rough, going up into the hill a little bit. Ah, almost. Almost. Here's a little sneak peek of what's coming next. There is going to be a new short, a new reel coming out later Friday evening. Check that out. Give it a share. Give it a like. Awesome. Just the best of times there. Good times. There is going to be there's going to be more golf action next week. I'm going to put a poll out on my social media channels. There are almost 2,000 courses on the GSPro software. There are a number of local courses. Some local courses that are no longer operational or open. So I'm going to put a poll out. What course would you like me to play and talk about on GSPro and around? We've got Belmont Country Club as an option, Lenawee Hills, Tecumseh Country Club, Raisin River West and East, Green Meadows up in Monroe. I'm going to put that out. Take a look at that. I'll also put it on the YouTube channel if you guys want to take a vote. What courses you want to see. Oh, that's a big double cross. We're streaking for the clubhouse now, boys and girls. I'm not going to lie. I'm starting to question everything about the results I'm getting, and I know I shouldn't do that. I do believe I'm going a little too fast. I am going to pitch this one as well because I need to practice. We have reached the practice portion of the round. We're just going to try and work on our feel, our touch, to see how things react around the green here. And I'm just not hitting it hard enough. I am petrified of hitting it too hard for whatever reason. It need I need to have a day where it's nothing but short game on the course, out of the rough, bunkers. I mean, I know that one was out of the fairway. That's no excuse, but it's just I'm not giving myself a fair chance. I'm not giving myself a fair chance to win or even compete as hard as I could if my short game is just going to be that hit or miss. Swing doesn't feel bad. Could maybe tighten up my alignment a little bit here or there. As far as the swing goes, it's a little too long. And when it gets long, sometimes it gets a little lazy. When I get lazy, the arms do all the work instead of my shoulders and hips. So maybe just a little bit of refocus before I play next time and maybe try and slow down a little bit. Oh, I really let it slip away for you guys today. I played like a rat. Oh, we hit that one halfway decent. 150 into the wind. Uh, really still don't know how to play the wind. We had 10 miles an hour on that one hole. I didn't touch it. I have to believe it's going to mess with it here. Oh, I was trying to hit a cut there. That's another big double cross. So we have work to do. We have to work on our cut shot. We have to work on our touch and feel. We are going to chip this one too because we need the practice. As we draw to a close here, thank you guys so much again for hanging out. If you like what you saw, what you heard, please smash that like, follow, and share button for us. Help spread the word of Sweet Action Golf as I grind away at trying to reach 100 subs. Um, I I apologize for playing so bad today and not putting on a show for you guys. I felt really good when I fired up, but obviously it was not to be. That's got to keep going, right? Wrong. We're going to finish this one out. More content coming next week. Some full rounds. I'm going to do a deep dive here into the studio, into the tech, show you all what it can do. Oh, that's the perfect end of the perfect day. Get outside that circle. What a mess. Thanks for watching, guys. I have a blast no matter what I do in this game of golf. Even though I didn't, 78. That's my highest round in probably 2 weeks. Uh, I'll put that picture up in the video. You guys can see what I've been shooting. That's a mess. There's nothing good about that. The two birdies weren't bad, but that's a terrible finish. Even though I didn't have my best today, I still had fun. That is the most important thing in this game. If you are struggling to have fun, if you don't want to play, you don't want to practice, come see me. I will ignite that passion for golf back in you by helping you develop a repeatable, playable, and scoreable swing so that you have more fun. Thank you guys so much. Please give us a like, a follow, and a share. I'll see you next week.